Hi, I'm Daria. My name is Daria.
When and where were you born?
So I was born in Uzbekistan and then grew up in Russia, in Siberia, and then I lived 10 years in Italy. So I feel like I'm an Asian and European person at the same time. It's I like it, this part.
What year were you born?
What year? 1989. Yes.
What was it like growing up in Siberia?
So it's interesting place because it's a Siberian part which located close to China. It's a border to China, Mongolia, and Kazakhstan. It's really interesting because it's full of European culture and also Asian culture. And it's a really beautiful place in Russia. It's where my mom ancestors come from. It's beautiful because it's close to really high and wild mountains. So where my parents live, they lived like, it's the same like in Cincinnati. It's the same like in Ohio. It's fields and a lot of greens, big river, like this nature. But when you can go 2 hours, 3 hours with car, and it's became a landscape, unbelievable, awesome landscape, mountains, lakes, and wild nature. And then you can go again and again, it will be wilder nature. And I like this place so much in Siberia, yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
How long did you live there?
I lived from my 5 years to, in Altai, I lived until 23 years. Yes, then we moved to Italy.
Why did you move to Italy?
We moved to Italy because it was our dream to live abroad, because I really like to live in different cultures. I like to study different people, different languages. Traditions, and also my husband had a job for multinational company, and it was in Italy. So yeah, we moved to Italy.
Who is in your family? Your mother and father, do you have siblings?
My parents in Altai, yes, my mother and father and my grandmother, and I have my aunt there in Siberia.
They're still in Siberia?
Yeah. They are good.
Do you go back to visit them?
No, we were just 2 years ago, I think, yeah. We were in Uzbekistan and we did a big trip with car from Uzbekistan to Siberia. It's from Kazakhstan, from yeah, it's all long, interesting, but tired.
Was it fun, or is family?
It was entertaining. Yeah, it's interesting because I like to see nature. Nature is different, mountains and fields and yeah, rivers but it's not easy because you need to go all day in car and yeah. But we did it together with my parents, with my son. He was 8 years old, so it was nice.
That sounds interesting, yeah. And do you have siblings? You said no sibling, brother or sisters?
No, I'm one.
Only child.
Only child, yeah.
Growing up, what kind of school did you go to?
Oh, when I went to the school in Russia, it was really not a good time for country. It was really big crisis, economical, political. So it was a hard time for my family, for me. I changed 3 schools. It's usual schools in Russia. So I'm not afraid crises now, I think, after living in this period in Russia. So just usual school.
You seem tough. You seem strong.
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
I don't know, maybe yes. It's our childhood was like my early childhood in Uzbekistan was really full of happiness. It was really nice. It was all people were kind in Asian hospitality and Asian generous. I grew up with this. I like it. But then we moved to Russia. It became a really hard time and. But I did every time something art. I singing, dancing, and I was happy to do this. And I relaxed when I did this thing.
Yeah, you take comfort in music and art?
Yes, I'm not professional, but for hobby I'm doing, yeah.
Nice. Can you talk a little bit about what was going on in Russia at that time? Do you feel like you can explain?
I could try. It was a time when Soviet Union failed. And I'm not really good with that details. I just recall that to go to street, it was not so safe like this time in Russia. And our parents need to working hard. And so child was alone. And it was a lot of problem with, I think, narcotics. Yes, these things. So, like this. It's just, can I say this?
Yeah, difficult. So you said you moved to Italy when you were 23. You moved with your husband, is that correct?
Yeah. We moved together.
Yeah. How did you meet your husband?
Oh, I meet them on New Year party because he was a friend of my friend. Yeah, we have one friend.
And he is from Russia?
Yes, he is exactly. She was born exactly in Siberia. Yeah.
Where did you get married?
We married in Russia, in Siberia. Yeah.
And you said your son is 8 years old, or
now 11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When you moved to Italy, how was Italy different from Siberia?
Whew, it was really different. It was new language, new situation, new tradition. Everything was new. So I don't know what exactly, because I think that's everything, and maybe that is why I wasn't really in a big crisis, because I heard that it's a big dream to live abroad, to live in Italy with family, and my son was born since 6 months earlier. So, but I didn't speak Italian very well, and we lived in not in the big city where you can see other people maybe from your culture. We lived first in a small village, Italian village. It's really beautiful, really nice, but it was not easy. Maybe that's why I started to search my spiritual way, religious way, and I became an astrologer in Italy.
What does your husband do for work?
He works in a multinational company which produced cables for fabrics. Yeah.
Well, what is your husband's name?
Sergey.
Sergey. And your son's name?
Miroslav. Long name, Miroslav.
Oh, nice. What kind of work did you do in Siberia? And then you said you became an astrologer in Italy?
Yes, in Siberia, in Russia, I master of tourism, and I worked as travel agent, and I worked in a hotel. So yeah, when I come to Italy, I changed my profession I studied psychology and astrology, and I worked in Italy with Russian-speaking people like astrologer.
What do you do as an astrologer? Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, sure. I don't like. I know that there are a lot of stereotypes about astrology, and there is many ways to use astrology, and I don't like the way of prediction. I don't like to predict something. I'm not used to this way. I use it for self-development, spiritual development. It's like instrument, information about you, about your character, about your strengths or weaknesses, about yeah, that's it. And I use it with my psyche, with my spiritual way. Yeah, and I know that Carl Jung, famous psychologist, also used astrology for his consultations. So I like this way. When I was really lost in Italy, it was strange because I'm in Italy. It's a dream. Why I feel not so happy? And I started to spiritual way, and I found a lot of answers for my questions in astrology, in psychology, and spiritual esoterication thinking. I don't know how to explain. So, yeah. Now I'm doing a little bit consultations with Russian-speaking people online, but more focusing on my art projects.
What is your I can't talk. Astrological sign?
It's lion. That's because I like this camera and I like it.
Is that a Leo?
Leo, sorry,
Yeah.
Leo,
Yes.
lion.
So your birthday is in August?
In July.
July. No, that's really interesting. And so you do consultations with people and you read their charts?
Yeah. I'm not doing as a prediction. I just help people sometimes for profession, for some problems with the inner world or not inner world, or for health. Astrology can give you a lot of information about your way. It's not just so fatalistic. It's not a fatalistic way, but it's good to know it for change it sometimes, and and I can say something according to natal map.
Yeah. No, I like that as a way to understand yourself and learn about yourself.
Mm-hmm. No, of course, it's based also on the idea of reincarnation. And if you would like to know more about it and you really believe in it, I could also say something. But if you don't want, I can stay just on psychological way. Yeah.
Can you share your spiritual beliefs? Do you know?
Share?
Yeah, like what you think or what astrology has taught you, or
Okay, it's a karma. I think you know about karma. That if you did something, you have responsibilities, and you just take that you did. It's how to say.
you can
I
do
don't
it
know.
in Russian also.
Последствия, yeah, it's последствия твоих поступков. I can say it in translator.
Sure. One more time. Hang on.
The consequences of your action in past lives.
The consequences of your actions.
Yes, and so in this life, if you have something, if you don't have something, it's just because of your past life. That's is why, yeah. And I have experience, you know, that there's a type of therapy when people go into his past life. I don't know how to say it, and regression therapy. It's a regression therapy. It's about hypnotizing you, and you fall to trance, and you can see your past lives. It's not non-fiction facts. It's not about science. It's really a spiritual way, and maybe it's not true. Maybe it's just imagine in your mind, but it helps you to solve some problems. And that if it's helpful, why not use it? So I'm so practical in this way. I had a lot of problems with my health. I was at 23 years, but I had a lot of problems with my health, with my mentality, with my psyche, and with my relationship with my son, with my husband. And then I started to do yoga and found this astrology, and it's helped in my life. And now I can say that now I'm writing a book according to past life stories of mine or my clients, and this book in Russian, but it's about woman's transformation life. Yeah. It's interesting experience. I don't know what it will be, but...
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
So yeah, you like to write, and you said you like music and yoga.
Yeah, I was a 10-year vegetarian. I was in Indian temples. I did rituals. I sing a mantra. And yeah, it's interesting. And I feel like I use an Asian tradition and I like it, but I live in the European world. It's interesting mix.
What year was your son born? When did you have your son?
The year? Or
what year? Yeah.
Year 2014.
Mm-hmm.
14.
And you said you had him before you moved to Italy?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
He was born in Russia, but grew up in Italy. So it's also interesting for him because he Russians, but in Italy he really good speak Italian and English. He likes pizza, soccer, all Italian things. And I think he feel that Italy more home for him, maybe.
Do your husband and your son, are they interested in astrology or art like you are?
Oh, yeah, sure. With my son, we did some art therapy work because when we moved here, it was hard time for him because in Italy he has all life, friends, bands, music bands, and school and everything. And I helped him to go through it with art therapy, just to draw something and feel better. So yeah, he's interesting. And of course my husband, he supported me when I started to do this thing because it was really new for my family, for everybody. It was a strange thing, and my mom said to me, "What? For why do you did this?" So he supported me, and yeah, he has. They have how to say unlimited consultations from me. Like, of course, I can see something, I can choose number, or you know that our life, a lot of science. science, and when you know how to use it, it works for you. And astrology can help with it. But for real life, I don't like when people who go to spiritual way just stay on a spiritual level, and then he has a problem with money, with real life, because they didn't live real life. I don't like it. I think that we have to live there. Okay, it's just maybe some people who really need to go to the temple and work all your life, work as a, I don't know, this man who...
yeah, maybe describing like a monk?
Monk, yeah, like a monk. But more people have to live there in real life. Yeah.
Yeah, you said you're very practical.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to use your gifts in a practical way.
Yeah. I like this.
No, I understand. When and why did you move to the U.S.?
Oh, we moved in July for my husband's work again, but also it was his big dream to live in the United States, because he grew up with American cartoons, American movie. It was really popular in this time in Russia. So it was his dream. And so interesting that we moved in July. And 3rd July, it was a big celebration, independence of America. And everybody were in flag colors, and we can see the show, fire show. It was really impressed. I was impressed.
What a day to come to America, 4th of July.
1st July, and then it was a celebration of independence. Yeah, we moved to the northern Kentucky because this apartment was chosen by my husband's company. Yeah, and I can say whole story. I just prepared at home. Can't stop.
No,
about apartment. Okay.
You can keep going. Yeah, say as much as you would like.
So it was interesting.
Coincidence.
Sorry, it was interesting coincidence. Because this apartment, when we went to this apartment first time, I can see the picture of Italian region, Tuscany, on the wall. Okay, I said, but because our last travel to say goodbye to Italy was in Tuscany. And okay, Tuscany again. And in other interesting fact, that close to our house was a street of Santa Chiara, and we visited Santa Chiara temple before we go to the United States. So it was like Italy don't want to let it go, let us go.
It seems like a sign, like you said.
Yeah, I know. I can see astrological period, and I can correlate something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How did your son feel about moving from Italy?
Oh, it was hard for him, of course, yes, because in Italy he has everything, whole life and happy life. But then he started to go to school and made friends. I really like these Midwest people. I understand now they're more open, they're more friendly. Yeah, and it's really, I don't know, he made so fast friends, and after some times he just did to the sleepover of his friend. It was a surprise for me, a new place, but so he also started to to go to soccer trainings because he played in Italy soccer. He likes it so much, and it helps him. Oh, he's really good. But ask me, of course, to go to the Milan. So in June we have to go to the Milan for meet our friends. Yeah.
How did you feel about leaving Italy?
Oh, it also was not easy because 10 years in one country, it's like life. It's little life. But my husband tried to do this 3 times to go to America. First time it was, I don't know what, it's not happened, I think because of COVID. Second, it was a political thing, I think. And third, he did it. So I choose to support him. And also I like this, like I said, I like new country. I like to live in new country. I like to study new tradition, new people, new languages, new way of life. It's interesting for me. So it's not easy, but really a lot of impression, a lot of experience. Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, you seem to like adventure and travel and new things.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. How was your trip to the U.S.? How was moving? Was that difficult?
Oh, it was really difficult because it's a long way.
Uh-huh.
It's a long flight from, I think, from Milan to the New York. Oh my God. And you feel it. I'm really sensitive, and I feel like I across the ocean in this European thing. And Siberia, of course, it's so far from me. It's you can't understand it. So I didn't travel early across the ocean. It was first time. It was really interesting. It's okay. It's the same trees, the same river, but it's not the same. You just can feel it that you on the other continent. It's interesting. So it was long, but then it was long trip from New York to Cincinnati, because also we traveled with cat and dog from Russia and from Italy. So it was a big dog and cats which every time meow, meow, don't like to travel in the car. But my son enjoyed it because it was a big car for all our suitcases and for dog, and he likes it. Yeah, so.
That's funny. So the first time that you came to the U.S. was when you moved here?
Yeah.
That was the first time you
Yeah,
had
it was
been?
my first time.
Ooh.
And my son.
Was that scary?
Yeah. It was unexpected. I don't know how to expect. Okay, my husband, when he went to the work here, he said me something about Cincinnati, but it's just, you can see the photo, but it's not the same. It's not like you feel, oh my God, that's the United States.
What was your first impression of Cincinnati when you got here?
Oh, it was 3 big impressions about the United States. First, when I come to the area of airport where we fly to New York, I was impressed that these people were more free. It's a change. It's I don't know how to explain. It's not. I think European people more feel free than the Russian people, but people of United States feel more free. It's not about what to wear, how to sit. It's how you feel you feel more free. I think it was my impression. So, and then everything were big car, big buildings, big flags, big everything. It's a big portion. The restaurant you can't eat it. So
Yeah, not like Italy where you eat everything.
yeah, it was a contrast with Italy because in Italy, little street, little car, little portion. It's everything. Yeah, more little. But here not. Here's a huge, huge, and also big road and big river like in Russia, in my place in Russia, and I like it because I like big river, big forest, yeah, big. Yeah, and third, it flags. I can see flags, not just national buildings, and also a lot of flags close to home, close to house. It's so many flags. I can see it maybe a little bit in Italy, but not so much. In Russia, not. It's just in the United States. And the big, huge flags. I don't know. I think it's good to love your nation, your country, and to express it. I think that everything good, but in normal proportion. I don't like fanatic things, but it's not seems here like fanatic. I feel like it's good. It's your country. It's your flag. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
So, okay, your three big impressions. Everything is huge, lots of flags, and people are more free.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. What were your impressions of your new home, of your neighborhood, when you moved there?
So it's like an American movie. It's the same. Like we grew up with this movie. It's absolutely the same, and I can't see because it's you can't believe that it's true because it's really true. Houses, yellow bus for kids. Really, I could see it's really yellow. It's really the same. So for me, it was like this, yeah. And I like to live at home, and it was home of an Indian family. We rent this house, and so interesting. It was also. This family has a garden with tomatoes, with cucumber. So it was nice part. We just ate all tomatoes. So yeah, just I like the city. We live in Lapland. I like this. It's a calm and safety, and I can see trees through my windows. And close to our home there is a park, big national Cincinnati Natural Park. Yeah, and I can walk with the dog. Yeah, I like this place so much. And also this romantical name, Loveland. I said, my Russians, okay, Loveland, we live in Loveland. love city.
Oh.
No, it's translate like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm. Have you visited other places in the U.S.? Have you traveled in the U.S. at all?
Yeah, we traveled Florida twice, and Cumberland National Park with the huge waterfalls. I think, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. The U.S. is so big, hard to travel across the continent.
Yeah. But interesting to visit some places.
Yeah. How has it been adjusting to life here? Do Do you feel that you have adjusted in the last year?
I think now I feel better because I feel more confident to speak English than I first time came here, and I understand more accent, English, American accent, and also because I found library lessons, English lessons, and we hang out with our friends. They are in the same situation. They are also immigrants, and our English level the same. We can to talk, not afraid to that. How to say? We can talk in comfort. So first time was not easy, but it's my first month. But it's my second immigration, and I know just psyche need steps. You need just go through steps first, second, and of course you a little bit with an anxiety because everything is new for your brain. So every step you need to understand, to translate. It's really not comfortable situation for brain, for mind. But I know how to relax. So I found a natural park where I can go, and I feel good there. And so if you did many times something, it seems not so new. And now I know the road to the shop where I could buy products. I know the road to Cincinnati. I know it's more, it's now I feel more comfortable with this.
Nice, good. How did you find the library ESL classes?
On the internet, my husband found a class. I asked him about some conversation groups because I visited the same in Italy, and he found.
Daria, how many languages do you speak?
Russian language and Italian, not so very well, and English.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
You're smart. You said you're friends with some of the folks in your ESL classes. Have you made other friends? Or have you met other people?
Oh, so I have to go with my son on soccer game so I can see the parents from our neighborhood, and that's it. Not so much.
What language do you speak with your son? What do you guys speak
Russian.
at home?
Russian. Yeah, we all these years, I was teaching him Russian language also, for pronunciation, for more words in Russian, and he good at Russian, not very well, but normal. Yeah.
What traditions do you do at home? Do you have any Russian traditions, any Italian tradition? Like what do you take from those places and do at home?
So I like a lot of traditions, so I have a lot at home.
You're from everywhere.
Yeah, that's right. So I have cook. My mom brought some cook tradition from Uzbekistan. So I have china from Uzbekistan with national pattern, and I have Uzbekistani knife for cooking. So we cook something from this culture. I like the way to cook. Like in Italy, I use Italian products. I found some Italian products here. So, and I think we are Russians and we drink tea all day with lunch, with breakfast, with sweet, with everything. And maybe, I don't know, I think it's also Asian tradition who came to Russia. And we celebrate New Year like Russians. It's a big celebration, New Year party. So I think that's all.
Yeah, you have a bunch of little things.
Yeah.
I like that. That's neat. This might be a difficult question to answer, but do you feel like you've ever experienced any discrimination here?
No, absolutely.
Good. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Do you feel you said you like Midwestern people. You think they're friendly, you said?
Yeah, I understand that it's not like I think in a big city in New York or no, I don't know. I can't say. I just studied from reels in Instagram that Midwest people more friendly, and I understand it from our neighborhood because our neighbors all, I don't know, kind, open and really friendly.
So you have been, how long have you been in the ESL classes here at the library? You moved here in July. How long have you been participating in the classes?
I think from autumn, from November, something about this.
Okay, yeah. Do you feel that this has helped you a lot with your language skills?
Of course, yes. I like these courses so much because it's first, it's very useful. Our lessons about real situation, about neighborhoods, what to say your neighbors, because it's really was difficult for me. I like to be polite with people, but sometimes you don't know how to say the way you say something in the different situation, small talk or the others, because you don't know. You can't translate just from Russian. It's a phrase. And you need to know this phrase. And a lot of lessons with useful phrases. We know, we can find out about events in Cincinnati, and it's also helpful. And I really was, it was unexpected for me that it's free because the quality of this lesson, the level of this lesson, Brooke did a lot of materials. We are doing not just, I don't know how boring way to study. We are speaking, we can see the video, we are doing a lot of different things. It's really also help to learn English. Yeah. And of course, a lot of people. You can see new people, immigrants, and yeah, you can know about him, about his culture and traditions.
Yeah, that seems fun too. You get to meet other people from other countries also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to be alone in the experience.
Yeah.
Neat. Yeah, that's really nice. Do you have any particular classmates you've made friends with?
No, no. I just started to go to Tai Chi class, and I just because it was not easy. You need to understand English accent, and I have to be brave for going somewhere.
Yeah. Where are you taking Tai Chi?
It's close to Loveland. I don't know all cities. It's Cincinnati Kung Fu Center. Yeah.
Cool, neat. Other than the library, have you used any other resources or conversation groups, or do you go anywhere else to learn English or other resources for you as an immigrant?
Clifton Library. So I go here in Clifton Library. Yes. And sometimes I went to the Art Institute of Cincinnati. It was an art therapy workshop. I was so scared because I don't understand something, but it was really nice, and I can understand normal, and it was free. Also, yeah, it was how to say, art therapy. We could see a picture and say what we feel.
Yeah. Nice, very cool. Yeah, there's lots of arts events in Cincinnati, it seems like. Lots of visual art or dance or music.
Yeah, I visited also candle concert.
Yeah, the
with
candlelight
candles.
concert, yes.
Yeah. And also one ballet from New Jersey. Yeah, I like it. Of course, we went to the cinema.
Yeah. Do you have any favorite places in Cincinnati? Favorite spots?
Yeah, Art Institute of Cincinnati in Eden Park. I like this area.
Yeah. Do you like the food here? Have you had Cincinnati
Food?
chili?
Just you asked that question.
Of course.
So I like home food. My son likes to Taco Bell, everything that you can see this.
He is a teenage boy, after all.
Yeah. I like to cook from Italy. I brought a passion of cooking, so if I can, I cook at home. But also we like different kitchen, sushi. Where we also go? Oh, we found Pizza Napoli. It's really Italian pizza from Napoli. And so, I don't know more. No, there's a lot of places. Paris baguette and waffles from Belgian waffles. So we like everything. We can, it depends on your, yeah.
Yeah, nice. Very cool. Is there anything you don't like about Cincinnati? You won't offend us.
Oh, I feel a little bit scary when I came here to the downtown because a lot of people, so in center of Milan, it was not like this, it was more safety. Here, some people not. Brooke said that my husband said that they're not aggressive, that it's okay, but I'm a little bit scared.
Yeah, no, I understand. I don't blame you.
More things I like this in the United States, really. It's fast, it's a service country, you can do everything so fast. It's new taxes. No, it's new, tips. It's new for me.
Oh, tipping? Yeah.
Tipping. First time it was, don't understand, and searching in Google what I need to ask.
Yeah, very unusual, especially like in Europe. Yeah. This is maybe a big question, but what do you think are some of the biggest differences between the U.S., Italy, and Russia? Or you could just do, the U.S. and Russia, the U.S. and Italy.
Oh, it's about mentality. Like I'm a psychologist, I every time think how people thinking and how people living. It's about mentality, and I think it's about our mentality in Russia comes, every mentality comes from history. Also in Russia we had a hard time. We need to survive we needed to survive. And so our mentality more strong, more serious, more... sometimes it's not good for psyche, for your emotional health. Yeah, but we know how to survive, I think. But it's just my opinion. I don't know about really situation. In Italy, it's really nice, sunny country. It's family country. It's everything about family. And to raise a child in Italy, it was a gift because in Italy, your child, everybody says him that you good, you're beautiful, it's a lot of supporting and love for child in Italy. In the United States, I think it's a country for work. If you have energy, you have ambitions, you can search your goal, and you can work hard, and you can reach your goal. I think maybe it's not like this. So it's a different energy for me, different mentality. In Italy, people more relaxed, of course. You know that I like in Italy you can talk just about food 1 hour and you live to enjoy your life. Dolce vita, dolce far niente. It seems like you sweet nothing to do in. So it was really good, nice time for us, close to the sea. It was beautiful architecture. America is different, but I like that there is a lot of nature, a lot of national parks and big space. And it's like in Russia, but how to say? Yeah, it's like in Russia. That I like it, I think. Yeah. That's the answer or not?
That was beautiful.
Okay.
That was a beautiful answer. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, you're very articulate, and I'm interested in everything that you say. So you're wonderful.
I did when I draw now. When I was drawing in car, I did tongue. How to say this? Tongue. Do
you want to try?
Скороговорки. Скороговорки. Tongue twisters.
Tongue twisters.
Tongue twisters.
Okay. Okay.
She sells seashells. Oh my God.
Where does she sell them?
In Shuba. No, I don't know. You know this? Tell me, what is this part?
She sells seashells down by the seashore.
Down by the seashore. I don't know what this.
She sells seashells down by the seashore. Isn't that the twister?
What does it mean? Down by T-shirt?
Down by the seashore, like the shore of an ocean.
Ah,
she
down by
sells seashells.
Sure. Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yes. English is weird. English is a very weird language, and it has lots of exceptions, and and funny tongue twisters like that. Yeah. So you like to practice those?
Yes, I said, Brooke, that I like to work with voice. I did the meditation, and now I'm writing before this. I would like to voice it. And I worked with voice in Russia and try to work in voice in English. Yeah.
Would you recommend these ESL classes that you've been taking?
Sure, of course. It's really good way to learn English, to meet new people, to socialize here, to feel more comfortable, to feel like you part of it. Because when I went here, I didn't feel like I'm part of it. I don't understand what's going on. And you need time. And when you meet people, you became as a part of social society.